I was never physically attracted to her. She pitifully begged for sex. I thought of offering sex so that she would not pester me. These were some of the phrases Peter Lim used to describe his relationship with Ms. Pang Chor Mui during the cross-examination by the prosecution on Wednesday. Lim is charged with corruptly obtaining oral sex from Ms. Pang, the former general manager of Nimrod Engineering, to further her company's business interests. Day 12 of the Sex for Contracts trial began with the prosecution continuing its application to impeach the former Singapore Civil Defence Force chief, as 3 of his statements made at CPIB, which were inconsistent with his court testimony, were raised. Now, one of the statements involved why Lim did not meet Ms. Pang after the night of the offence. In his testimony in court, Lim said that this was because of his busy schedule. However, in his statement to the CPIB, he said that the reason for not meeting Ms. Pang was because he was not interested in having sex. When asked to clarify, Lim said that he still has a soft spot for Ms. Pang and didn't initiate to meet because he didn't want to give her the opportunity to ask for sex. Deputy Public Prosecutor Tan Kiat Peng then accused Lim of lying and picking and choosing his reasons for not meeting Ms. Pang. The prosecution ended the cross-examination by highlighting the discrepancies in Lim's statements and saying that he changes his testimony in court whenever it suited him. Lim said that the reasons for his conflicting statements between his CPIB interrogation and court testimony were because he was tired and couldn't recall many of the details relating to the events. In the re-examination by Lim's lawyer, Mr. Hamidul Haq, Lim said that on the day he made some of the statements in question, he had been at CPIB from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. the next day, close to 30 hours without going home. Mr. Haq wrapped up the defence's case in the afternoon and decided not to call any more witnesses. The trial will resume on 7th May when the prosecution and defense will give their oral submissions.